the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind.
Good morning. Check it out. Oh, where is it? There we go, the river. So I just have like a really quick 13K into the little village where I will be renting a kayak and kayaking for like 26 kilometers or something this morning, or this afternoon, I guess. I should be able to get to the kayak place by like 11 and then spend the day on the water and then hit a campground at the end of the day and chill out. So I'm excited for that. It'll be nice to not use my legs for half a day. Yeah, it'll be great. It says 1382. That's old. Got a kayak rental. So I went with this company called La Gazelle, and they were super helpful and friendly. It was $30 for the whole day, and it's 24 kilometers, so pretty easy. Okay, and this is the car in the pickup place. Fit all of my stuff in that little container. It's smushed, but it's in there. Ah. I got a kayak. Now I'm on a kayak. Look at this. Grapes are so cheap here. Can those be like $10? I managed to fit everything inside this barrel. I was pretty surprised. I didn't think it would fit. So this little kayak section is so beautiful. But also there are so many people. Also, people are really not very good at kayaking. There's just no instructions and people are really terrible at it. The number of people who've like crashed into me or like speed up just to cut me off for no reason. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to like paddle my way down the trail basically. And people are just, I don't know. They must also be bad drivers. That's my guess. But it's pretty. And the water is lovely. And I'm not using my feet. Finally quieted down. Finally. There's like 1,000 people on it most of the day, but now it's quiet. It's so beautiful out here now. Ah, now that it's just me and the river. It's really nice out. I think I'm getting burnt on my shoulders, but that's okay. They could use some sun. Sunburn, but that's alright. I'm almost done here, and it's so pretty. Check it out. Ooh. Yeah, man. Anyway, that was a really fun way to spend the day. Totally worth it. Yeah. A nice change. Oh, I should paddle before I run into this tree. Okay, and that wraps it all up. We're done. Easy peasy, all the way to Bombas. Now it's just a little bit of a walk into town and then I'm done. Sleeping in a campground is truly like a necessary evil. I had to charge my devices and wash my clothes and ideally shower. But it's like 9:30 and it's so loud out. There's like 100 children just like screaming, running around. None of their parents are like, hey, maybe you should be quiet because it's after dark. I will never understand. My parents would be so pissed at me. Like, I don't get it. They're so loud. And they're still damp, so that's a nice feeling for this morning. It's good. We'll play in our house. Alright, finally on the road. Jeez. They were cleaning the bathrooms from 6 a.m. until 7 a.m. and they wouldn't let me use them. And I was like, first of all, my body is on a schedule. It has things to do. And second of all, I got places to go. So now it's like almost 8 o'clock. I'm just barely getting on the trail. This is why I would much rather just wild camp. But I had to charge my devices. I had to do my laundry. So once a week, I will suffer through the stupid campgrounds. Oh, look at this little black cat. There he goes. Anyway, covered like almost 80 kilometers in the last 2 days, which is pretty cool. Probably just do 30 today, but I don't know. We'll see. Might do a little more. Haven't decided. There's a little village at 17 kilometers, and that's probably where I'll make more decisions. But that's okay. Chutes and ladders. Ta-da. These ones are exciting. Whee! This one looks like something I should be attached to. That one was like a tiny bit scary. Just a little bit. like maybe 40. I don't know if there are places to camp around 40. I think there are places to camp around like 36 or 38. So we'll see. I'm already like 19 in and it's 11:30, so that's pretty good. I just took a break and had 2 peanut butter and jelly tortillas. And this one little tree in this field. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty uneventful day. It's mostly just like walking through fields and forests, kind of flattish. So I figure if it's pretty flat and it's not super, super hot, then it's probably a good day to just like get some miles in. Yeah, I should be in Nant in 10 kilometers, and I am hoping they have fuel. I haven't found any fuel in this whole section, and I am like out now, and all of my dinners require cooking, so I don't know. I gotta see if they have some in this town. Otherwise I have to wait all the way until Carcassonne, because that's the only like proper town in this section. So we'll see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this little freaking caterpillar dangling on a string. There's like 1,000 of them all the way through here, and it's so annoying. They're everywhere. So it's like 5 something, 5:20 or something. And I've already hiked 37 kilometers. It's still so early. And I'm kind of thinking, I might just keep walking until it gets dark and see how far I make it. It's still like a few more hours. So I could probably get pretty far. It's like, yeah, feeling good today. So we'll see how far we get. Plus, look at this long flat stretch. It just goes for days. Well, I just crossed 40 kilometers, which is pretty sick. And the trail just like kind of disappeared into this random field. And I just have to walk across this field and reconnect with whatever trail is up ahead. It also got really windy and it's pushing me backwards. It's not helping my goal. Well, I just passed a marathon, which is pretty cool. I haven't actually done that on this trail before. It's been really mountainous for like all of it, or technical. But today was pretty moderate, and somehow it was only like 29 degrees this afternoon, I think, and not 35 like it has been. So yeah, I passed the marathon. And then maybe we go for an ultra. Let's see. I got myself a sandwich from this cute little place, which means I don't have to cook. And I can just keep hiking. Ha 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 ha. But look at this cute little like walled village thing that I'm in. Adorable. Oh, I can't see it. There, yeah. So cool. And it's 7 o'clock, so it means I still have like 2 hours of daylight and only like 4.5 more kilometers to go until I hit 50, which is like an hour and a smidge. So I think I'm gonna do it. I did it. I passed 50 kilometers in a day. I did it. That's the longest I've ever hiked in one day, 50 kilometers. And I'm still walking, so maybe just to 51. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I did it. I did it. I'm eating a sandwich. I'm tired, but not that tired. I'm like that tired but wired kind of tired, which probably means when I close my eyes, I'm just gonna be like, but yeah, 50.5 kilometers today. Which was really not what I intended to do. I just woke up and thought like, oh, I kind of want to hike a big day today, but Yeah, there we go. 50 kilometers. I feel pretty good about that. That's pretty cool. Good morning. Oh, there's the sunrise coming up behind me. Yeah. Anyway, I slept in a little bit this morning because I figured I did 50K yesterday. I can sleep in for half an hour. So, yeah, it's like 6:45. It's still early. We actually slept quite well. I'm just kind of like in a random spot. The trail's like right there. But the town is maybe a kilometer away. Actually, there's a campground like 300 meters away, but I hate sleeping in campgrounds. I already heard someone playing music this morning and it's 6:45. So that's a no-go. But this spot was nice and quiet and like relatively flat, and it was good. And my whole body feels great. Like just like a regular day after 50K. So that's pretty cool. Do you see that? This highway has a sidewalk. Wow, so luxurious. I had to wait for the grocery store to open, so coffee it is. That was a productive little morning coffee break because I got to plug in my devices and get like half an hour of charge, and then now the grocery store is open. Whee! So I can do a resupply for the next couple of days, and then it's 40K to the lakes. Jeez. Alright, I just resupplied and now my backpack is heavy again. The plan is to head to this area with a couple of lakes, which will put me at about 40 kilometers for the day, because it's pretty flat again, so I think that'll be a nice end to the day. Hopefully take a dip in the lake. Aha. That is Laurent. He's the first northbound Hexatrekker that I have met so far. So that's cool. We're starting to cross paths now. Today. I'm sweating my butt off. Ugh. I'm halfway through the day. I had to resupply this morning, so it was a bit of a late start. So it's probably why it feels extra hot. I'm tired. But I'm gonna eat this peanut butter and jelly tortilla. It's gonna make me feel better. So. Yeah. The trail has been oscillating between this kind of shaded, overgrown forest type of thing, which is really nice, and like this hot, sandy desert. I prefer this. My thru-hiker brain thinks that looks like a giant ice cream cone, and now it's all I can think about. Oh my god, it's so hot. I feel like I'm hiking on the surface of the sun, and every plant has thorns on it. It's terrible. Kilometers are not passing as quickly as yesterday. I started later this morning because I had to resupply and the grocery store wasn't open until 8. And also the trail condition has been total trash. Just terrible, so it makes it a lot slower to hike. And now it's 5 kilometers on the side of a highway, so that's not very exciting. Ugh, that is so hot. I am just straight up turning into a puddle. It's like almost 6:30 and it's still 30 degrees. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, I made it to the first lake. This is like the public park kind of lake. And then it's just 2 kilometers to a bivouac spot that is on a more like natural lake. So I'm very close. Picked up a Coke for the road. Almost to the lake on this never-ending day. Okay, 1 more kilometer to the lake. And then that's a 40-kilometer day. That was way harder than yesterday. The terrain was just trash. It said it was like half the elevation gain, but absolutely I think that is wrong. I did so much climbing today. I mean, it was definitely steeper, but like, there's a lot of up and down. It felt like way more than yesterday. I don't know. Whatever. It looks like straight up autumn here. It's crazy. It's only the middle of August. I'm not ready. Although I'm ready for the heat to lessen, so maybe that's fair. Okay, so this is marked as a lake on my map. This is absolutely not a lake. There's nothing lake-like about that. Ah, what the hell? On my map, it's a giant blue lake, but this has clearly not been a lake for a long time. There are like tire tracks and full-on trees growing in the middle. Like, this should not be marked as a lake. There's water, sure, but there's no lake. Oh dear. Yeah, it's listed as like a beautiful spot to bivouac, and this is disgusting. That's terrible. It could be the time of year, because obviously there's evidence that the water level gets a lot higher than it is right now. Hence the lines on the trees and the rocks. But like, jeez. Also, this is the point that was defined as a perfect place to bivouac. Where exactly would you like me to put my tent? On the road? What the hell? This is literally so frustrating. I just walked 40 kilometers to get to like a garbage dump, basically. It's like so weird. And there's nowhere to put my tent. It's just an asphalt, like busted up road. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, putting a campsite here. A campsite icon. Stupid. I don't understand. Like, the only spot I could maybe put it is here, but it's like on the edge of a cliff beside a road and like very just out in the open, which I don't love. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's super annoying. So this is labeled as the unmissable spot. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's pretty missable. There's nowhere flat. And now I've hiked 43 kilometers. I didn't really intend to do back-to-back marathons, but here we are. I'm trying to find a gosh darn flat place. It's getting dark. Well, this is as flat as it gets. It's like on the side of this freaking road, but hopefully no one comes through here at the night. So annoying. Okay, well, I went off trail a little and found this flattish spot on the side of this dirt road. So hopefully it's not a very popular dirt road. It's a Saturday night, which I don't love because people do dumb shit on Saturdays. But yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna camp here and forget this day ever happened. Uncomfortable. I can't even make myself eat real food. I'm just eating all the peanut M&Ms I have because anything else sounds terrible. It's like almost 9 o'clock at night and it's still 30 degrees. It's so hot.